Wow. Hey, my lovelies. Welcome to the Oracle of Starlight. Today I have a slightly different reading for you. I have these numbers, and each of these numbers are related to a book. So, your message today is through the written word. And what you are going to do is pick a number, and we'll pick the cards, the oracle and the tarot. And after that, we will pick the book that has been chosen separately for number 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, let's begin. Now we go to the books. Okay, so number 5, number 4, number 3, number 2, and we have number 1. Now let's see the message that the book has for you. Right. Okay. The book that's been chosen for number 1 is The Alchemist, right? And for some books, I went searching. For some books, honestly, it was just there. Okay, let's begin. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to read the part and then we will check what is the additional guidance. Right? Let's begin. Tell your heart that the fear of suffering is worse than the suffering itself, and that no heart has ever suffered when it goes in search of its dreams. Okay, let me read this again for you. Tell your heart that the fear of suffering is worse than the suffering itself, and that no heart has ever suffered when it goes in search of its dreams. So beautiful. So, yes, we often do that, right? We already start worrying, anxiety, crying even in that fear of what's going to happen. Hasn't happened as yet, but we go to hell and back. Okay? And that is what you need to tell your heart, that the fear of suffering is worse than the suffering itself. And when you go in search of your dreams, the heart does not suffer, because the heart already knows that this is what it desires, this is what it wants, and so that's okay. You need to move ahead confidently. Sometimes it happens that just the fear stops us in our tracks. We don't know what to expect, but that's what our mind does. It takes us to the worst case scenarios and we imagine anything and everything. Yes, of course, we do imagine the good also, but sometimes the not so good is what, worries us. So your guidance is that don't do that. The way you are taking it, the level that you are taking it to, it may not be that at all. And when the heart goes in search of its dreams, then there is no suffering. Now, what do the cards have to say? Let me put this book aside. Okay. Tarot. The devil. He's reaching out to you, tempting you in such a subtle way. Temptations come in such a subtle way. It's just like as if someone is calling you. Come, it's okay. Reassuring you all is fine. Yes? Spirit of Wands, that is a Queen of Wands. So your guidance is that there are temptations, and you know that you shouldn't give in, you should resist, because these temptations, are not really in the heart, in your heart of hearts. That really, no, I do not want this, or I feel this is just going to take me somewhere where, will I be able to come back? So look at him, look at his eyes, look at his hands reaching out. So tempting, so alluring. Some addictions, some patterns, some people, they do that to us. They draw us in. The way they speak, the way they are. It's so tempting to just, listen to them, follow them, listen to that, attraction, something that calls out to you. And then you have the Queen of Wands. She comes in with her bold, fiery energy. And she's here to tell you, oh yes, don't forget the beautiful, can you see this lovely golden light and the sunflowers? See the contrast. Something dark, something almost forbidden, not a good idea, not to go there. And then you have this beautiful brightness. So your message is that, if something is so tempting, so alluring, your heart will know. Somewhere your heart will know. Then what you do with that is your decision. Either you say it is okay, or you give in. But here you have the Queen of Wands. She comes with a fiery, bold energy. This guidance is coming to tell you, wait, look out. You can see this candle and the glow. It's like what's coming to you is clarity. You're able to see. There is light. So this thing which is maybe not good for you, dark, whatever you call it, that you don't know but may just come to, when you talk of the devil card, those who know tarot, it's getting trapped into some kind of a pattern, some kind of a way of doing things that is not really healthy. But she is marching in here, telling you, absolutely not. Things are not the way they look like here. How is her energy? See her energy. Bold, confident, stepping into her power. Your guidance is, this is the energy that you need to take on. Stepping into your power, boldly deciding what is it you want. See the colors, the solar chakra, the chakra that's related to our personal power, where we visualize things and we find that confidence and willpower to move towards that. So your guidance here, see, it's related to what we read just now. It's don't go there. Sometimes that fear only cripples, holds us back, feels, gives us a feeling that we are trapped. So she comes. You're being asked to look at this beautiful card. Queen of Wands. There is action happening, definitely. But action which is happy, lively, vibrant, confident, passionate, but also very, very well balanced. She's a queen after all. When you come into this energy, this no longer holds, any attention or attraction for you. Okay? Newborn butterfly. Renewal, transformation, adaptability. Brilliant harbinger of change. Release me from own dark chrysalis. See? So you are in a kind of a chrysalis. There is change happening, but now it's a very dark chrysalis. So you're not able to see. So the newborn butterfly, I'll read the messages again. Renewal, transformation, adaptability. Brilliant harbinger of change, and release me from own dark chrysalis. So this is coming to tell you, yes, that is how you are feeling. Right now you are feeling this. But then will come the release. Then will come this power. So for right now, when you feel a little stuck, scared, the feeling that you don't know what's going to happen, what is going to pull you back, like a kind of helpless feeling you get, when you feel you can't stop yourself. There is some kind of a dependence which you feel is not healthy, but you feel you can't function without that. You almost feel like as if you're being manipulated. And then she comes here. She says, oh no, that will just not do. Don't forget who you are, what you are. Don't forget your power, your inner will, your inner strength, and move with that. She brings the card. Look at this card. It's so beautiful. You feel like a very warm energy, energy of the sun. So beautiful. So this energy is coming for you, my dear. It's bringing you warmth, positivity. You will no longer want to hide. You want to be out. In fact, this energy will push you out. Take you out and, out just like a butterfly. Step out into the sun like a butterfly. Become more self-aware, and you already have this beautiful butterfly here. So when the universe is showing you this, giving you this guidance, it's also giving you a glimpse that don't worry. Transformation is here for you. Renewal is there, and adaptability. If guidance is being given, you're also being given the gift of the power to adapt. Brilliant harbinger of change. Change is coming. You're coming out. So if any one of you is feeling that way, stuck, sticky energy, not able to step back, doing the same kind of thing over and over again, repeated patterns, repeated ways of thinking, it's changing. Right? Okay, tick tock, tick tock. Yes. You feel time is slipping away. This card comes to tell you, no, look at the hands. Time is in your hands. You are going to decide. Timelessness. There is no hurry. Sometimes we have this kind of time does that to us. I need to do this soon. I need to do this quickly. When do I do this? I don't have that much time. The tick tock, tick tock, tick tock is coming to tell you, no, not at all. Tick tock is something that you just don't need to think about. Okay? Tick tock is the fear of time coming in, things slipping away. But your guidance is divine timing. Don't fear. Just believe in divine timing. Things are happening. Things are falling in place for you. Coming to that spot where you need it. Divine timing is there for you. So if you feel something will slip away, you will lose out on something. No, not at all. This temptation will not hold you back. Where you were going through the fear of suffering itself, that whole thing is changing for you. Divine timing. So let go of that fear of time running away, time passing away. Mending. Right. Mending, healing. Mending that, that kind of that fear sometimes which holds us back. Mending. Mending also says that maybe some kind of apology is coming to you. Bridges are mending. You are reaching out. Someone is reaching out to you. So what happens when does mending happen? Again, divine timing. Sometimes you may try and you say, you know what, I need to clear this. This is something that I need to reach out, or someone else tries to reach out to you. But mending takes place only when it is meant to. Maybe you need that time, or they need that time to, come to terms, to know the value, to realize. So mending in so many ways, mending in the way you look at things, mending in the way you come out, mending in the way, as when you think of time slipping away, mending is taking place, healing is taking place. Something in your heart, something in your mind is mending, is clearing. So beautiful. And again, why is it happening now? Divine timing. Something is, which was not there earlier, whether you talk of, again, not the right time, now is the time. Making amends, where you heal things. Wow. Right? Mouse spirit. Tend to the small things. Exactly. Things may look like small, petty. No, sorry, my mistake. Things may look like, oh, this is okay. This is something I can take care of. Small things, I'll handle it. But your guidance is small things have a big effect if they are not taken care of. This little one scurries around and sees things at its level. So, maybe not the big things, but the small things. You know how mice do that, a mouse does that. Everything is sort of, big, enlarged. So you are being told, tend to the small things. The mending that is happening. It's bringing your attention to small things that you need to focus right now. Because it's the small things that sometimes have the most amazing effect in our life. Something small, like maybe it is just someone you have not spoken to, just a hi, how are you message, or someone you care about, someone maybe you want to mend things with. Just send something sweet, share something sweet. Think of how this creature works. Scurrying around, looking at things, small things which, slip away from our notice. But the way this creature looks is so different. For this creature, even the smallest thing is so big. So you are being guided to notice subtle messages, nuances that are right in front of your eyes. That will stop you from going into this energy. Don't get caught up in so much that you miss the small things in life. Also, another very interesting thing is the way this creature looks at small things. Maybe like, you have a pin. You dropped it, you really can't see it, but this creature can. A button. So also your guidance is that don't always just go for the very nitty gritty small things. Sometimes it happens, some of us, we hold on to these small things. A gesture, something that maybe the person did not smile, maybe someone you are trying to connect with has forgotten something really small, but you noticed it and you kept it deep into your heart. That also is a message that comes from here. The finer details, yes, pay attention to the finer details, but the fine things sometimes just keeps us so locked in that energy, of those little small things, that we sometimes miss the big picture. Going over small details, the way you expected things to go. But right now your guidance is, don't do that. Then you are going to get caught in this energy. So your guidance is, tend to the small things, yes, but don't go into the too tiny, nitty gritty, small details that you can easily just let them go. And here, the messages that are coming, it's like universe wants you to know that. As I said, doing small gestures for people. You may think, okay, let me just do something. But for another person, it may be something that's totally unexpected and so beautiful. Again, the value of small gestures. So your guidance is, attend, but also don't get too focused. Look at something with magnifying glass and blow it out of proportion. 4-leaf clover. It's a beautiful message of good luck. So, here is your message. Tell your heart that the fear of suffering is worse than the suffering itself, and that no heart has ever suffered when it goes in search of its dreams. Don't slip into this pattern. Absorb the vibrant energy of this queen, right? Because this is what's coming for you. Change is coming, renewal, transformation, adaptability, and you're being released out of your own chrysalis. Things are mending in your life. There is healing that is taking place. Time, don't think about that. Don't worry about it. Everything is happening in divine timing. And then, for all this, you have this good luck. 4-leaf clover, bringing you lots and lots of luck. It may look like a very tiny little thing, but a good luck sign is a good luck sign. Okay, let's move on to what is your message number 2, right? And what is, I have this book, Paulo Coelho's Like the Flowing River. Okay, let's begin. It says, fight for what you believe in without trying to prove anything to anyone. Maintain the same silent calm of someone who has had the courage to choose their own destiny. Let me read that for you again. Fight for what you believe in without trying to prove anything to anyone. Maintain the same silent calm of someone who has had the courage to choose their own destiny. An important lesson for sure. Fighting for something, but not because you want to prove something to somebody. We often do that, I will show her, I will show him. Yes, sometimes that is what drives us, I'm not saying that's wrong. Sometimes that is what gets you, moves you ahead, inspires you, motivates you. Fine. But here this book says, fight for what you believe in without trying to prove anything to anyone, and maintain that calm of someone who has the courage to choose their own destiny. Well, let's see what the tarot has to say for this. 8 of Pentacles and Temperance. Temperance is, that is absolutely expected here. To find that balance. When you feel, yes, this is what I want to do, this is what I want to fight for, but not to prove anything to anybody. And yes, the silent calmness. So there is fight and there's calmness as well. And there is this beautiful balance. So you're charged up, you're excited, you're motivated, inspired, ready to go. But side by side, you're not out of balance. You are calm. And that too, a silent calm. So amazing, so beautiful. Okay, 8 of Pentacles. See, Pentacles talks of, we all know, those who know tarot well, Pentacles is the energy of the earth. So anything that you do, anything related to earth, like you have, when you grow certain things, a plant, and whatever you grow, it requires a lot. You can't just, get something started, you have a machine, you get it started. Anything that is related to earth requires a lot of effort, lot of time, lot of energy. But the best part is that what you get in return is also sometimes absolutely tenfold, right? That's great. See the hard work that has been put in here. Patiently. And that is when the whole picture appears. The tattoo appears. So you're connected with earth, you're dealing with earth. So efforts are going to be a lot. Timely checkings, sometimes repetitive tasks. But when the harvest comes in, it's amazing. So your guidance right now is what you need to put in is everything that you've got. Some of you are there, charged up and ready, and you feel, come on, let's move. I'm ready, bring it on, fiery energy. Okay, you have things in place, you have people around you. Even if you don't have people around you, you feel you can take care of it. So yes, this is the period of working hard. This is the period of putting in time, work, energy, blood, sweat, everything, and also polish. Because what you are putting in, it is something extraordinary. When we work hard, working hard requires so much of effort. There are sacrifices, sleepless nights, letting go of, maybe a trip with your family, something with your friends, sacrificing something, giving, making time. So letting go of some kind of routine. That is what comes in working hard. So your guidance here is, yes, you are being asked to do that when you're ready to fight and move ahead, not to prove anything to anybody. But for you are making a change in your destiny. So your guidance is become a master of what you are. This tattoo artist, think of how many hours of practice the artist must have put in this. Finding the right ink, the steady hands, the machine, everything. To find that, that perfect kind of, setup where you can work beautifully. So many hours of practice. So again, repeat and repeat and you repeat. And when you become a master, you set out to do something so beautiful, so beautiful. See the clarity, see the sharpness, right? And there's something here as well. So your guidance is, sure, absolutely, go for what you want. Even if it's something that's been repeated, your skills are being developed. You are becoming a master. And one thing very important that you need to put in is, besides your time and effort and hard work, sleepless nights, is love. When you put in your love, that devotion, success is the only result. It's not something, okay, this is what I'm doing, this is what I have to do. Yes, I put on all the efforts. No. Love is very, very important. Perseverance, love, and absolutely dedication to your work. So it's like universe is telling you this is what you need to do. Okay. I've got a card which is an instruction card, but one card is already ready for you. Barging Badger. Amazing. You'll not believe this. Determination, focus, advancement. How do the cards just come like that? We were just talking about putting in effort, dedication, and hard work and everything, and the guidance that this beautiful animal spirit, the badger, brings is determination, focus, advancement, tireless and resourceful one. You are tireless and resourceful. Lend me your ferocious spirit and spunk. So adorable, so beautiful. So it's like universe is saying, speak to this badger and ask this animal, this creature, ferocious spirit and spunk, tireless and resourceful. I just love this. We were just talking about all that, and this animal spirit comes to tell you that yes, this is what you are going to do anyway. There is determination, there is focus, and there has to be advancement then. Tireless, resourceful, and ferocious spirit and spunk. It's like a complete package. So it's not something dull and boring. You are enjoying what you are doing. You are also bringing in some absolutely creative ideas, creative moves. Sometimes, some tasks are repetitive. You just add a little spunk and make it interesting and lively. I love when universe, just responds so beautifully. Okay? Higher power. So beautiful. You already have this working for you. It's like that decision that you're going to make, that what you're going to focus on, you are finding that balance, right? All that you need, the determination, the fire, becoming a master on what you do, that's also coming for you. And along with this, so much more advancement is happening, because what you're putting in is lots and lots of things. And yes, love. You do it with a lot of love. So beautiful. I don't even need to explain this. Okay, we have another Bobcat spirit. Life is a mystery. True. No one can really say, I know everything about life. The number 8. You have the sign of infinity. Life is a mystery. Sometimes when you expect things to be so smooth, and then you have the bumps, and sometimes when you are ready to fight, you find your calm. If you start looking for ways and like how did this happen, why did this happen, understand one thing, that things happen for a reason. Sure, of course there is curiosity, but right now don't go looking for that. Be aware life is a mystery. And see how this is all coming out, how this is all coming in place. Trying to figure things out. You can't reason. You can't say there's a reason why this happened. Sure, there is, but maybe now is not the time for you to know that. So what the Bobcat says is, life is a mystery. Don't sit and look for whys and whos and what. What you are doing, I'm reading from the book. Maintain the same silent calm of someone who has the courage to choose their own destiny. You are choosing your destiny. You're deciding what you need to do with your life. You are choosing your destiny. So great. Go ahead. You have this package with you. Don't try to figure out why this happened. Oh, you got a call out of nowhere. Someone telling you, okay, you know what, you need help with this. This is there. Or someone coming sharing some interesting news about what you're working on. Out of the blue. At that time, your guidance is, you just trust that at the right time, things are coming to you, information is coming to you. And also, life is a mystery. Sometimes, let it be a mystery. Let what you are doing also be a mystery. Everyone need not know everything. It's the Bobcat. Silent. Sure-footed, silent. Sometimes blends in nature so beautifully you don't come to know. That is also one of the, lessons or guidance that's coming. That whatever you're working on right now, everybody need not know everything. Sometimes you just need to be like the Bobcat. Let it be a mystery. Be quiet, because you need to protect your energy as well. And what happens sometimes when there's oversharing, there is overflowing advice. It's lovely when people come to share their experience, give their advice, but sometimes it sort of makes other things foggy. So this is your time where there's less of sharing. Be quiet what you do. Don't share so much. And you have guidance. Wow, look at this. It's the wishing well. A wishing well. Is your coin ready? The wishing well has come for you. Means just one thing. It's time for you to make that wish and toss it. How many wishes are you allowed? Just one. But hey, frame it in such a way that everything comes in. Okay. Let's move to number 3. Right? Here it is. I have this book, What a Thought. Okay? So, the message is, people are entitled to their opinions. And if someone has an opinion not consistent with yours, it only defines that individual and not you. Let me read that again. People are entitled to their opinions. And if someone has an opinion not consistent with yours, it only defines that individual and not you. People love to share their experience, their advice, their opinions. So, your guidance is that if there's something that comes your way which is not consistent with you, that is nothing that you need to worry about, because it is about that individual. It defines them. Often, what people say stays with us, hurts us, and brings us down, blocks us in our path. But your guidance is that it reflects that person. It doesn't define you. Okay? What does Tarot have to say for this? The Magician. Wow. And 5 of Wands. People have so much to say. It doesn't matter whether you want to know, whether you're interested, but that is what they want to share. Too many people, too much to say. Everyone wants to say something. Everyone wants to share. Some people may be a little aggressive and come forward. Some may just say it behind your back or to somebody else. Everyone has something to say. And they feel it is their birthright. They feel they have to, they are helping. That is their way of thinking. That is what they believe. But what is your guidance? Fine. Let them. And when it comes your way, before it just gets and sort of catches you, understand it defines them, not you. What you need to believe is in this beautiful message. You are the magician of your life. You are the one who's going to create magic in your life. You are the magician. All the cards are with you, all the the secrets are with you, the forward movements. Your magician knows everything. Others may still be wondering who, what, how is he going to do this, how is she going to do this. All the tricks the magician has. So at that time where you have so many people, so much to say, there's aggression, there is, everyone wants to be heard. There is difference of opinion of obviously so many people, You have to be aware that you are the magician in your life. What you need to do is just focus on your actions. That's the way a magician is, When the magician stands up, whether performing anywhere, every action is very consciously done. There's planning. There are things in place. Somewhere you have something in the hat, somewhere in the sleeve, somewhere under the table, somewhere behind something. So the magician knows where to go and how to do things. You have to just bring this energy. Wear the cloak of the magician and the top hat and know that you are the one in charge. You have all that you need. Everything that you need is there with you. You have the potential, you have the skills, you have the ideas, you have the talent, everything. You're the one who's going to work, right? You're the one who's going to make things happen. So your guidance is let the opinions go. Sure, there are times where you will need to sit and listen, but the action is you. The creativity, the abracadabra is you. It's your personal power that's going to create everything. The magic that's happening, the alchemy that's happening, it's you. Sure, let this come. But you know, it's all in your hands. So don't you feel, I need to listen to this. This is what they are saying. This person is influential and is very experienced. Yes, sure, absolutely. Advice that is given needs to be taken. But ultimately, you are the one who's going to work. As simple as that. Right? Wise crocodile. Sorry. Confidence, self-discovery, instinct. You need to tap into your feelings. Come on. It can't get more direct than this. All this is there, great, but you need to tap into your feelings. What you decide to do, where you are, where are you coming from? Right? Wise crocodile. Wisdom. Someone may come and give you advice, but maybe they have not stepped into your shoes. They don't know where you are coming from. They don't know what you're carrying with you, your lessons, your experiences, all that you have grown up with, learned, adapted to. Wisdom, confidence, self-discovery, instinct. Absolutely. Instincts are very important, and your instincts will tell you what to do. They are constantly telling you what to do. Self-discovery, there are some things which you may be told to do, advised to do, but you know that this is something that you could never do. Or you could say, yes, I can do that and beyond. Self-discovery. You know yourself. So universe is telling you right now, self-discovery. Understand yourself better. What are your instincts telling you? Understand your feelings. Tap into your feelings. How do you feel about something? Sometimes they say, don't go too much into feelings. Feelings are not everything. That is okay if the feelings are something which you're not able to control. But if something comes again and again, that's your instincts telling you something. So tap into your feelings. What is clicking with you? What when you look at or you listen to, you say, yes. Sometimes you have an opinion, someone has something to say, and you think in your mind, no way. That's just not me. I would never do that. So your wisdom is bringing you confidence, self-discovery, and your instincts. And tap into your feelings. So beautiful. How the messages are coming, in such a lovely manner, step by step. Chop wood. When you see someone chopping wood, so you have this precision, you have the axe that they are holding, and you have the log of wood, or you have a tree. The chopping is so precise. You don't have someone just aimlessly hitting. There is precision, there is strength, there is confidence that what they are working, what they are doing, what is going to be the result. It's not just aimless, hitting against something. Right? And this is what comes with experience. When you know just what to do, it's done often, you have learned it well, chopping wood comes very naturally. What is your guidance with this? Chop wood is where you connect with the most simplest and basic core in you. When you do something that comes very naturally. For a woodcutter, it's a very natural thing. There's that connection. The hand connected to the axe, the eyes looking at the log, the movement, the action is something very natural. And at that time, Nothing distracts them. If there are distractions, first the axe is put down. So your guidance here at this time is, you be focused, you be centered. Be centered in whatever you are doing right now. It's a very basic thing, something that you do automatically, that comes very naturally to you. You focus on that. That is your guidance. Don't let this take you all over the place. You find your ground, be grounded. You find that, that space in yourself that keeps you steady. You find that, that centered feeling. No running around, letting each and every opinion distract you, disturb you, hurt you. Don't forget who you are and the wisdom. We have another animal spirit, nightingale spirit. So beautiful. Love is all around. And you have this record player. Okay, so this first thing that it comes to mind is, so we hear the nightingale, the song of the nightingale. It's the song. The nightingale is expressing what it wants to, loud and clear and sharp. Immediately, that draws attention. And then you have the record player, music. So first obvious message that comes is sound. To listen. When all this is happening, let me find that book. People are entitled to their opinions, and if someone has an opinion not consistent with yours, it only defines that individual, not you. So if this is what is happening, things are coming in, listen. You will be able to pick the advice that is meant just for you. Each and every advice is not going to click with you, and you are going to find that advice which connects with you. So, there's something related to sound as well. Huh? Maybe some kind of music is coming for you. You have the record player, some kind of music that you listen to may help you. Maybe through when you're going through all this, too much of, thoughts and aggression and, chaos in the mind, some kind of music may come to you that, brings you that calm, grounds you, centers you. That could be one of the things as well. That is one of the guidance. And when they speak of the nightingale singing, when it sings, it brings in the dark night, it brings the sign of hope. And the message is, love is all around. So it's quite pretty. I would say amazing that this message is coming to tell you about having hope. If you feel the night is dark, you're going through a dark night where you're not able to understand what's happening, the nightingale brings you the message of hope. That okay, it's night now. Day will be coming soon. When you're going through a tough period, things are going to clear. Yes, there is darkness now, and you cannot see. But what is there around you? Love is all around you. At this time also, tells me that there are people around you who genuinely care and who are there supporting you. Sometimes, they are being vocal about it, sometimes silent support. Love is all around. You have people. Whatever time you're going through, you have people who genuinely care about you and who may not call to give an opinion, but sometimes just call to ask you, how are you? Are you okay? Did you sleep well? I was just thinking maybe I could bring something over, or let's go for a cup of tea. Sometimes just a how are you message brings so much of hope. And someone will reach out. Some people will reach out just to ask you how you are. The song of the nightingale in the dark night. Sometimes when you feel that it's too dark, at that time you feel, I don't know whether the morning is coming or not. Is there going to be a time when I'm able to get out of this? So this message comes to tell you, yes, that time is coming. The sun is going to shine soon. A message of hope, a message of love, a message of some kind of music coming to you, some news coming to you that's going to help you. So beautiful. Yes. Giggles and bubbles. So cute. Time to just have some fun. Get out of this kind of energy. Call people with whom you can have a hearty laugh, when you can just sit and say, okay, what were we doing? Come on, let's begin again. Let's get together. Let's do something fun. Giggles and bubbles, lightness. Just laughing and enjoying just for the fun of it. Bring that. And wow, healing. The universe is sending all this to you. Healing. Healing through music. Healing through task that is maybe just repetitive but definitely grounding you. Your instincts are there guiding you. Such a simple yet beautiful message. Okay, let's move to number 4. Let me get your book. Okay, what I have with me is the practical book of Reiki, the healing modality. You may have heard of this. Okay, I read. It says, centering yourself in essence means to shift your consciousness from instability of everyday life to the quiet color of your own spiritual core. Let me repeat that. Centering yourself in essence, in that awareness, means to shift your consciousness from instability of everyday life to the quiet color of your spiritual core. What lies in your core? And when you center yourself in your own awareness, at that time what happens is, from the instability of what happens in life, everyday life, you connect to the quiet color of your spiritual core. You connect to deep within. Maybe some of you are going through a time that, whatever's happening in your life is shaking you, causing so much of instability. You feel your foundation is not steady. You're not on safe grounds. That's your guidance. Let's see what Tarot has to say. Ace of Swords and Action of Wands. That is a Knight of Wands. Ace of Swords. So at this time where you are fumbling, I'm not saying all of you are, but where there is instability of life, everyday life is just shaking you, you are being asked to center. And what's coming for you is the Ace of Swords energy. See, that one beautiful feather. Ace of Swords, the energy of so much of clarity. Let me just read that last, to the quiet color of your own spiritual core. You're connecting to your spiritual core, what lies deep within you. And what helps you? First and foremost are your thoughts. When our thoughts are chaotic and you don't know what to do, at that time, universe is sending you this kind of a gift. Aces are gifts from the universe. That these are gifts that come to us. Out of the blue, they are there. Whatever we are going through, whatever our life is, this is what comes. Universe gives it to us, right? So what is coming for you at present is Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords is that energy which clears all the fog from our mind. Whatever is there, too many things, too much of juggling things, sometimes overlapping, you don't know what to do. So your guidance here is, don't you worry. There is clarity coming. Things are slowly going to sort in your mind. You are going to find focus. You will be able to pause, separate thoughts that are just overlapping and sort of, sometimes driving you crazy. You are going to find, when you have this time where you sit and say, okay, what is it that was just troubling me? Back of the mind, no, you were sad about something or angry about something, and then you pause and say, wait, let me understand this. What was making me angry, and why do I feel like crying, or what is making me jumpy? When you stop and you pause, and then you get answers. So here the universe says, I'm sending you this. I'm sending you that ace that's going to help you to sort out things in your mind. Breakthroughs are coming. You will realize, you will also come to that conclusion, okay, this is something that is there. I can do with this later. This is a priority. So sorting goes on. Very logical manner. With a lot of reason, with a lot of logic and practicality. And things come in, ideas come in, truths come in, new truths. Oh, you know what, this is what I was worrying about, but you know what, it's absolutely not meant for me, or I don't have to think about this. Clarity, breakthroughs, new ideas. And what happens once things are sorted? Things start looking different. So the entire, the idea changes, the thought changes. Wow. And then you have the action of wands. Action of wands is forward movement. Forward movement which is well planned, which is quick. Everything is set in place and now it's the time to move. Then you say, okay, this is what I'm moving towards. See this knight on his horse. And you have this lovely, see his path has this beautiful rainbow. Yeah, sure, there are ups and downs. But he's confident. He has found his path. Same, that's what you are going to do. Once all this is cleared, you will find your path. You will know what to move towards. Some things are coming in way, not a problem. You know what to avoid and what to walk on, what to move towards. When our mind is clear, our path clears. And that is a fact. Because sometimes, we're only doing that. When the path is clear, you're bold, you're confident, action that you take is absolutely filled with motivation and inspiration and enthusiasm. And you say, this is what I'm going to work on. This is the way I'm going to do. Because what you are doing is, you are finding the quiet color of your own spiritual core. Universe is helping you in this manner. Okay. Powerful shark. Sorry for the glare. Comprehension, progress, improvement. You have to trust your instincts. See, another very straightforward guidance. You'd like to move ahead. You want to center yourself so that the instability of everyday life doesn't keep shaking you, troubling you. So this is what comes. You know what to do. So your guidance here is comprehension, understanding. Very clear with what needs attention now, what you need to move towards. And of course, when there's understanding, there is progress and there's improvement even. You have to trust your instincts. Simple as that. Trust your instincts. What needs to be held on to, what needs to be let go, your instincts will tell you. What is the path that you need to walk on? And even though they're rocky and ups and downs, your instincts will tell you what you need to follow. There will be progression and there will also be comprehension where you understand. So lovely. Okay. Exchanging gifts. Relationship of give and take. Anything that you do, you are going to find absolute balance. What you give, you will receive. Maybe not from the same person. But once you have helped out, reached out, given some gift to somebody totally different will bring it back to you. That is honestly, like you can say, the law of nature, like karma. When you do something really nice, selflessly help someone, so at that time maybe that's not that same person, but the good karma will come to you through somebody else. That is one of the laws of nature. So life is telling you, don't you worry. Okay. Bat spirit. A rebirth is assured. Wow, so beautiful. Because now you're thinking so differently. Let me bring that book again. You're centering yourself, right? And that is why you're shifting your consciousness from the instability of everyday life to the quiet color of your spiritual core. A rebirth is there for sure. How can it not be? The way you look at things is changing. See how the bat hangs upside down. The way the bat looks at things is so different. Perception, the way of looking things is so different. That's changing. That changes so many things. A rebirth, a new beginning. It's like, the bat has flying all over the place, flying, wings spread out. But when it comes to rest, it hangs upside down. The direction has changed. The way of looking at things has changed. And that's where the bat rests. That's how the bats rest. So, when way of looking at things changes, right? At that time, what happens? You may feel, oh, I've never thought of things in that manner. So it's like you step into a different story, a different territory, a different way of doing things. So it's a mystery, right? When you look at things, like you have the hanged man, your perception changes, things change, so the way of looking changes, so things will change. Sorry, I'm repeating this again and again. It's the way you look at a situation changes. You change because of that, because you need to adapt now. You're stepping into a different territory. Okay, what are you supposed to do at this time? A rebirth is coming. You just have to trust your instincts. So in whatever you're working on right now, there is some change that you are going to bring about. After this clarity comes in, things are clear, you find your path, you will make changes. And there is the rebirth. Just trust that whatever has left your life or is planning to exit your life, it's meant to. And whatever is coming in with this rebirth is something that's meant to. And when the bat hangs there in the dark of the night, it hangs there fearlessly. It trusts its, feet. It hangs with its feet. It trusts itself that wherever I'm hanging, whatever branch I'm hanging from, pillar, post, whatever you call it, where I'm hanging from, who does it trust? Its own instincts. So that is your guidance. Trust your own instincts, because there's comprehension, you are understanding, and there has to be improvement. It has to be there. New perspective, new life. Seek some advice. Not wait for some advice, seek it out to help you. Sometimes some of us hesitate to ask for help. Why do I let somebody else know that I can't take care of this? They may view this like I'm weak, or I'm not smart enough, I'm not intelligent, I don't know what to do. So many things hold us back. And sometimes, the universe has some advice for you in the form of another person, in the form of a book, in the form of a song. You're being asked to seek some advice. Ask for advice. And of course, trust your instincts. Who to go to ask for advice? There's no harm at all. You never know. This could lead to a beautiful interconnectedness where somebody else feels, oh yes, I need help, and I can, that person can approach you. So you reaching out for some advice may open the door for someone else reaching out to you, if not for advice, just for help. You never know. Rebirth is there, right? So things are changing. Let's move on to number 5. What is the advice in the written word form for you? For this as well, I took Paulo Coelho, like the flowing river. Okay. It says, there are times when we long to be able to help someone whom we love very much, but we can do nothing. Circumstances will not allow us to approach them, or the person is closed off to any gesture of solidarity and support. Then, all we are left with is love. At such times, when we can do nothing else, we can still love, without expecting any reward or change or gratitude. This is a long one. Let me just read this for you again. There are times when we long to be able to help someone whom we love very much, but we can do nothing. Circumstances will not allow us to approach them, or the person is closed off to any gesture of solidarity and support. Then, all we are left with is love. At such times, when we can do nothing else, we can still love, without expecting any reward or change or gratitude. Sometimes this happens and there's a feeling of helplessness, where you want to just reach out, just talk, and the other person, the people on the other side, they just do not want that. Fair enough. What can you do? So what is the guidance for you? 3 of Pentacles. Of course. Spirit of Pentacles. That's the Queen of Pentacles. 3 of Pentacles. Oh, Pentacles energy, huh? What we read just now gives me the feeling that someone very close. See the three of Pentacles. Beautiful connection, strong connection. A bond, even if it's for a few months or years, it's very strong. So maybe this is what is happening. Somebody is going through something, you want to reach out, the same way others also want to reach out, hold their hand through this tough time and tell them that, don't worry, I'm there, we are there, speak to us, know that we are there, but maybe they are not ready. And then you have the Spirit of Pentacles. That's the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles is an energy of someone who is, not the type who interferes in anybody's business. A very calm, powerful energy. Pentacles is the energy of the earth. So you have strength. You have the earth power. You have someone who is beautifully grounded and focused and very down to earth. This is also the energy of someone who heals. Could be that the person that you're trying to reach out to is someone like that, or you are like this. You feel deeply. If you know someone is not feeling too good, going through something, your instincts are to just send healing. If you're a healer, you actually do the thing, or if not, you heal with your words, with your actions, reaching out to them, comforting them. And universe may also be telling you that come into this beautiful energy. The Queen of Pentacles does not need a big gang, a big, clique of friends and a very big social circle. Few counted ones. And the Spirit of Pentacles, these people find their peace. They do not need to be out in the midst of too many people. Few chosen people, somewhere, connected to earth, like maybe a cozy place, a garden, a room that has plants. The energy of is that kind of a person. Where you are, this energy is, where you sit next to a person like that and you feel comfortable, cozy, connected, and absolutely grounded. A safe place. Interestingly, as I said, it could be someone that you want to reach out to. This is the energy that they are carrying. Someone so dependable and down to earth and caring and nurturing. Someone who balances work and whatever, whether their career or whatever else they are doing so beautifully. Very capable, very sound advice comes from them. And when you are with these people, there is this lovely, kind of cozy warmth. Again, I'm saying maybe you are being told to be like this. Maybe you are like this. That is why you cannot see someone going through something and you want to reach out. So that's beautiful. When you come into this energy of Spirit of Pentacles, the energy where you want to nurture, you will get your time. Or, as they say, the best thing that you can do, I'm reading from the book, is love. At times when you can do nothing else, love, without expecting any reward, change, or gratitude. In your presence, you send love, you send healing, you send support without, actually physically being there with them. That's what you're being asked to do. Busy hummingbird. Swiftness, excitement, cheerfulness. Sorry for the glare. Let me find that. Yeah. Take a break, discover and enjoy the sweetness of life. Just read the messages again. Busy hummingbird. Swiftness, excitement, cheerfulness. This is something that maybe you want to bring for someone. Excitement and cheerfulness. Ask that person to take a break, to enjoy the sweetness of life. This is what you want to just pack it up, nicely, gift wrap it and take it. That is so sweet. It just shows so much of warmth. I feel this is something that you very naturally carry with you. Again, two sides of the coin. This is what you feel this person has. You know best. And these small things, cheerfulness, excitement and swiftness, quick to come for help. Busy hummingbirds. You've seen how hummingbirds are constantly wings fluttering, pause at one spot, and their wings are just in constant movement. And when they're out getting nectar from the flowers, they are concentrating, they are, drawing out the nectar, but the wings are like swift. Take a break, discover and enjoy the sweetness of life. If this is what you're packaging for this someone who you're not able to connect with but needs your help, your time will come. And if this is what this person's energy is, then I do understand where you feel, this has to come back. This cheerfulness needs to come back. What further guidance does the universe have? Thinker. The energy of a thinker. When the energy of a thinker comes in, one thing for sure is, this is the energy that is telling you to pause. It's a time of thinking, where you very carefully plan what do you need to do, what should be the next step, what will work with others, what will not work here. Strategy. You plan something out. When you're reaching out to help somebody, you'll think of what could you do to connect. If the person has shut all connection, no phone calls, not accepting phone calls, not replying to messages, you will think of something different. So you are being asked to say, you know what, think of something different that is not intrusive, that is not disturbing, but something that will at least tell the person that you are there. When many people do this, they find these very small things to do out of the blue which come. I guess I'm talking about my personal experience. There is this friend of mine. We don't really talk that often. But sometimes when there's a hi message, there's a hello message, and if at that time I'm not feeling too good or something is troubling me, that friend of mine picks it in the tone of my voice, and then she will not intrude. She will not ask what happened, is everything okay. No, she has her normal conversation, but then after that she just sends something beautiful, something maybe from an article, newspaper, online, something that is not too preachy at all, nothing overly funny and all that. Very simple, heart touching message. Just read it, and just to show that, hey, you know what, I'm not going to question you, I'm not going to ask you, I'm not going to intrude, but I read this and I thought of you. So you will also have to think of something different, something creative, something that will not intrude, will not disturb. Have you experienced something like that? When someone just reaches out of the blue, you get some flowers, out of the blue, someone just comes over to have a cup of tea or with a bottle of wine and says, let's just chat, or let's just go for a drive. Okay, it's the animal guidance. Dragonfly spirit. Truth transcends illusion. Truth transcends illusion. Something that you can't see clearly, that is like an illusion. What does truth do? Truth clears the picture, the view so beautifully. When we have something that is there in front of us which is not very clear, and already there are so many thoughts in our mind because we cannot see clearly. Okay, have you seen a dragonfly? When you see the dragonfly, you see its wings, so beautiful. These wings, they are these lovely, very fine, absolutely translucent, and they catch the color of the sunlight. And then when you look at it, you see, is it, are these wings real? I had seen this, honestly, I'm talking about the rainbow, because there was this dragonfly that had come to my window. I had clicked a picture as well. I don't know, maybe a week, 10 days. And the dragonfly was just flying outside the window, and I looked at it. It looked like its wings were made of rainbow colors. It was so beautiful. Yes, it was an illusion, but the feeling it gave me was, oh my God, is this something like a spiritual sign? Is this some sign that's coming for me? And I kept gazing. Then after a few minutes, it shifted and, of course, back to its original. But those wings, the rainbow colors, were so beautiful. So your guidance here is, throughout all this, through all the illusions, you just focus on the truth. Sometimes when people are not in touch, something that's going on in their lives, it becomes so easy to say, oh, is this person angry with me, or was it something that I said, or they have decided to, cut all, sort of calls with me, do not want to meet me, whatever, these kind of thoughts come in. And these things, they just get us into a totally different vibe. What we are being asked to is focus on the truth. Find out the truth and focus on it. What you see may not really be the truth. You need to understand the truth. Your wisdom. Think of it differently. Look at it differently. Whoa! Forgive yourself first. Is it that, the passage that I'd read from the book, someone who maybe has shut all communication, is it something that happened because of a conversation which maybe you felt they have shut all communication because of you just saying. This is a direct message. So your guidance is forgive yourself first. You did what you felt at that time, and now you want to make amends. You're thinking how to make amends, and you're thinking of reaching out. So first forgive yourself. You can't carry that with you. Then it makes everything so muddy. The water is so muddy and unclear. You clear that. Know the truth. With truth, the water clears. Forgive yourself, understand the truth, and then doors will open for you. This may click with some, not really with some, but yes, those who are meant to hear this message will absolutely understand this. So that was your guidance from the written word. I hope you got some clarity, it helped you. And see, I'm reading numbers 1 to 5. Somewhere, some message may just click with you. There are some of you who may have checked out 2 numbers, not 1. I hope the messages helped. Okay, my lovelies. See you next time. Stay safe. Stay blessed.